So what's going on, man? What is going on with boxing, like for real? I don't really know how this stream stuff really worked that much. Um, I just started doing it, but when I get everything set up the way I really want it set up, that's when I'll stream often. I'll stream a little more, or I'll go live a little more, however you want to put it. But it's crazy. It's crazy how the people just, just talking about Devin Haney. It's crazy how the people just hating on Devin Haney. And it's funny how they just downing him just because, I guess he felt like he wanted to get justice, or he felt like that he wanted to, you know, he wanted Ryan to pay for using the PEDs that he used, you know. And now everybody's saying that he's doing too much. Maybe he is. Maybe he is doing too much. Maybe he should just go and say, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and just fight this guy. Go ahead and rematch this guy. Maybe that's what he should do. But now you got actual boxers who's just ultimately, these are the ones who's supposed to be opposed to what Ryan Garcia apparently or allegedly did. They're supposed to be opposed to cheating. They're supposed to be opposed to any format, any form of cheating in the sport of boxing, right? But then you got people like Keyshawn Davis who come out and they say stuff. Let's look at what he said.
He also fight Ryan Garcia after he just did that shit to Devin Haney. Shit. Ryan Garcia a bad mother.
Right off the bat, it seems like he trying to just make it seem like that that Ryan Garcia just this big bad guy that don't nobody wants to fight. Even he just said, I ain't finna fight Ryan Garcia. I ain't chasing that fight.
He also fight Ryan Garcia after he just did that shit to Devin Haney. Shit. Ryan Garcia a bad motherfucker. He might give me that Devin Haney treatment. You crazy? I'm gonna wait till he cool off a little bit. Hey bro, he got Devin Haney cheated. He got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. Damn. But I said we're gonna talk about this. It's kind of funny now. This nigga got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. He got Devin Haney saying he don't want to rematch Ryan Garcia. Since when the nigga that get knocked out says he don't want to rematch? Like he called the shots. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Like Cuz got knocked out and got on ESPN and said, "Yeah, I don't want to rematch him because we see what he capable of." You're damn right. Big capable too. Probably capable of doing it again on your lame ass.
Now I get it. Some people don't like him. I guess Keyshawn Davis don't. I mean, he just called him lame and all this other stuff. But you know what else is lame? It's saying that you don't want to fight somebody because they're hot at the moment. He literally saying, I don't want to fight Ryan Garcia right now. That dude is hot. I'm gonna wait till he cool off. He ain't gonna do the same. He ain't about to do the same thing to me that he just did to Devin Haney. What? You saying since when a nigga who got knocked out don't want to rematch? Since when a nigga look at a dude's last performance and say, oh man, I want to fight him because that last performance he had was real good. So I don't want to fight him because of that. You're basically saying because of his last performance, because of how good he performed, you don't want to fight him because of that. Really? So that means that if Teofimo Lopez, because he's currently trying to get a fight with Teofimo Lopez, that means if Teofimo Lopez did real good or his performance was dominant versus Jermaine Ortiz, that means he wouldn't be calling out Teofimo Lopez. I guess right now Teofimo Lopez look like lunch to him because Teofimo Lopez ain't been really looking good lately in his last fights. That's what he's saying basically. This is crazy.
I mean, how silly is that?
It's real silly. Real silly for boxers to do stuff like this.
We're going to pray for these niggas. Have mercy, Jesus.
They get out here and they try to, and it's funny because you're supposed to be calling out the person who did cheat, or allegedly cheated. I can only imagine name me one fighter who didn't complain if they got cheated. A fighter who got cheated and he did complain about it. I can only imagine if they were to get cheated. I can only imagine if Keyshawn Davis had got cheated. I can only imagine if Tank had got cheated. I can only imagine. Furthermore, if Devin Haney was the one that beat down Ryan Garcia like that, and then they found out that he had PDs in his system, Devin Haney would have been crucified. If he was the one that had won and then had Pop Dirty, man, that dude would have been crucified. You wouldn't hear the end of it. And the same people who talking trash about him now that he's doing too much, they'll be talking trash about him about him popping dirty. They wouldn't be telling Ryan Garcia, well, then just get a rematch. Just get a rematch. No, they'll be talking trash to Devin Haney, actually, if Devin Haney was the one that popped dirty. Then people say, oh, well, it's because I say, well, why do people hate him? People say, well, it's because Bill Haney. I've heard multiple people say, well, it's because of his mouth. It's because he got a big mouth. Him and his dad got a big mouth. Oh, that's really why you hate him, though? Really? I mean, is that really why you hate him? It ain't even only about race for him, because you got black people who hating on him. What's the real reason? What does this dude do to people? It almost reminds me of Mayweather. Not that much. It almost reminds me of what happened with Mayweather when they was talking about, why do they hate him? Why do they hate Mayweather? And I remember I asked somebody. It was a guy that I know that I worked with. I knew for a fact that he did not like Mayweather. I asked him one day. I said, what's the reason why you hate Mayweather? He literally said that because Mayweather is cocky and he's flashy. Those are the two reasons. He's cocky and he's flashy. I said, okay, that's understandable. I guess you don't like people who are cocky and people who are flashy. Oh, but what do you know? Conor McGregor came on a scene, and this dude was so in love. When I tell you he was glazing over everything about Conor McGregor. I remember Conor McGregor wore that suit one time that said F you. You can't really see it. You had to really just look real close on the suit. And it had like some little stripes on the suit that he wore. And the little stripes, you look real close at the stripes. It says F you, F you, F you all over the suit on the little stripes. He was so infatuated. Bro, did you see his suit, bro? You saw his suit, bro? Bro, I bet you that suit cost like $3,000, more than $3,000. He was just glazing. Bro, you saw his shoes, you saw this, you saw that. He was just so in love with Conor McGregor. So I asked him one day, I said, bro, why do you like Conor McGregor? What's the point? And why are you always talking about him? He's like, man, he's the man, he's the man, this and that. And I was like, I thought you didn't like people who was cocky and people who was flashy. I thought, and I guess he had forgot about our conversation about Mayweather, because he was like, I never said that. I never said I didn't like that about Conor McGregor. I said, no, I'm talking about a while back when I was asking you about Floyd Mayweather on why you didn't like him. You said because he was cocky and because he was flashy. Now Conor McGregor is here. He's the same. He's the same way. He's cocky and he's flashy as well. But you in love with him. I thought you didn't like that coming from people. He literally looked at me for like 5 seconds. He didn't say nothing. He just stared at me for like 5 seconds. And then he said, man, that's Conor McGregor. He can do that. He can do that. He can do that. That's Conor McGregor. And I'm like, what? And so I started asking myself, hold on, whoa. Why is it Conor McGregor can do that, but Mayweather can't? He's like, man, he's like, man, you just getting too deep with it. Like, you taking it to another level, bro. Like, you reading too much into it. I said, I'm really not. I just want to know, why is it that he can do it, but Mayweather can't? Why can't Conor McGregor be cocky and flashy, but Mayweather gets hated for being cocky and flashy? Man, bro, it's because you just don't get it, bro. You don't get it. I'm like, okay. I definitely get it. Given the fact that you just saying stuff like that, oh man, you read too much into it, or man, you just don't get it. That means I definitely get it. And I understand. But it is what it is. So now we hear with Devin Haney, and it makes me wonder, why? Why are people doing him like this? Because I know if he was the one that would have popped dirty, it'd be a different story. I know it would. This crazy how they doing him. And listen, I ain't even a big Devin. I'm not a fan of Devin Haney like that. I don't follow him, but at the same time, I don't hate him. For just in case somebody say, "Well, was you a big fan of Devin Haney or something?" No, I don't follow him, but at the same time, I also don't hate him. It's just weird that Ryan Garcia is being supported from his alleged cheating. And it's being covered. Everybody talking about it. The sport of boxing talking about it. The sport of boxing not even talking about Tyson Fury and Usyk, who got a fight coming up. They started talking about this whole Ryan Garcia thing. And people putting so much energy into hating Devin Haney and supporting Ryan Garcia. This is crazy. Real crazy. But anyway, I just decided to do a live just to see how I do. I know a lot of people don't really do my lives because I don't hardly go live. So of course, ain't nobody going to really be here. But it is what it is. I just want to try it. I'm gonna try it again. You know, I'm gonna try to go live, and I'm gonna try to polish my skills when it comes to going live. But that's all I'm gonna do for today, and I'm gonna just go ahead and end it right here. But before I end it, man, just look at. I mean, just look at him one more time, bro.
He thought to fight Ryan Garcia after he just did that shit to Devin Haney. Shit. Ryan Garcia a bad motherfucker. He might give me that Devin Haney treatment. You crazy? I'm gonna wait till he cool off a little bit. Hey bro, he got Devin Haney cheated. He got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. Damn. But I said we're gonna talk about this. It's kind of funny now. This nigga got Devin Haney tripping on the drug tests. He got Devin Haney saying he don't want to rematch Ryan Garcia. Since when the nigga that get knocked out says he don't want to rematch? Like,
You a fucking joke.